the channel, we got an all-timer. We got a true leader in General Hawk, G.I. Joe Classified Series, unboxing and review.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another G.I. Joe Classified Series unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got one of the heavy hitters from the Joe side. We got General Hawk, but for all your General Hawk needs, make sure you're hitting up DJC Collectibles. Use discount code 8OFFDJC to save 8% off your entire order. Got to get a deal out there. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, see what old General Hawk's up to. Look at General Hawk leading from the front lines like a true leader. And I always put General Hawk right up there with Flint. Honestly, he's a notch above Flint, but Flint is number 2 in my book. A very strong number 2, but General Hawk was always kind of my leader of the Joes. I always loved that General Hawk was such a leader. He wanted to do a lot of stuff himself. And I always say, if you're going to be a leader in any organization, be it business, be it on the field, man, you got to be able to do whatever you ask your men to do. And Hawk, a lot of times, wanted to take the bull by the horn and get after it himself. So you can always appreciate that in a leader like General Hawk right here. Looking really cool on the front. You got a little Cobra stun back there, it looks like. And you even see the old Triple T with the Sarge at the helm. Man, bring me the Triple T. That'd be an all-timer to have. Just very, very cool. I love how that looks. A little artwork of Hawk 2, Classified Series. You got the band of all the accessories there. Hawk always looking great in that jacket. A very iconic jacket. I remember as a kid, I was like, man, where do I get me a jacket like that? I never did get one, though. Never did get one. Number 103, of course, looking good. On the side, you got a little QR code action if you're into that kind of thing, which I am not. Then you get the jibber jabber down below, and then you get General Hawk breaking out everything that's going on with him. And there's a lot going on with the old Hawkster here. Let's pull him out, see what's going on here. Very excited about this one. Long overdue. We needed this General Hawk. Hopefully down the road, maybe get that General Hawk. He's got that like flight wings type thing he used to fly around in. I always thought that was pretty cool. See you later. Goodbye. We'll see. Maybe that'll come. General Clayton Hawk Abernathy. Oh, there it is. Clayton Abernathy. Number 103. Got the Joe logo on there as well. Looking pretty good. Looking very much on brand. We got that going on here. We got some Spider-Man style. See you later through the uprights. See you later. There it goes. Parchment paper. See what Hawk's dealing with here. Let's see what he's playing with on all this stuff. Man, we got all black weapons again. We're going back and forth on these things. I don't know what's going on here. We're going to go, instead of a skyhook, instead of a see you later, we're going to give it the old chest pass. There it is, right there, chest pass. You don't see that very often. It's a rare one. It's a rare boy, as they do say. There's old General Hawk right there looking good in the cardboard prison. And we're going to free him. We're going to free him out. We got the legs. We got the arms. We got a lot of fun. There it is. Hawk ready to go, ready to serve, ready to break dance, ready to get out of the package. Twist ties all over the place. You can't keep a guy like Hawk down, as we do know. See you later. Goodbye. Let's dive in. Let's see what's going on with Hawk here. What does Hawk have going on? And we got crazy stuff going on. We got 2 visors, 2 goggles, and one's bigger than the other. That is very interesting. I guess you got one to go over the helmet and one just to straight up wear if you want to. Same exact thing, just one's bigger than the other. So on brand, but when I think of General Hawk, I think these up above his helmet. I don't think of them around his eyes, but you can make that happen all these years later. So we do get 2 sets of goggles there. Then we get all kinds of weapons. He's got 4 weapons here. He's got 2 different pistols going on. And I always think of him with this one here, this nice little, I don't know, what is this called? I don't know my weapons. I don't know. But he's got the little handguns here, but I always think of him this one here, like a young Dirty Harry, really, at the end of the day. But all in black. Would have liked a little silver, little accent colors would have been really good for this. Not in the cards, unfortunately. Then we do get a big old rifle here, a little pump action. That's when Hawk's lead right from the front lines. She's like, just taking it through. I can see him kicking a door down and stuff. And I bet you Duke's in the back like, Hawk, you shouldn't be doing this. You shouldn't be doing this, Hawk. I'm going to go hide behind Slaughter in the Triple T. That's probably what was going on right there. Who knows? But we got this going there. And black looking all right. I wish there was some color to it. Wish it was brown, maybe. Who knows? And then we do get this big old one right here. This is a big old blaster here. I can just see him shooting some big like grenades out of this thing or something. You got the pump action, all in black once again, but you can't put this over his shoulder. It's got the little holster going on. No backpack for Hawk, though. That's an interesting turn of events, really, at the end of the day. But all in black, and then you got the iconic General Hawk helmet we talked about. I'm sure the bigger strapped one is for going over the helmet. That would make all the sense in the world. We do got that, and that does fit on that helmet perfectly right there. I'm here for that. Got the little star on the top of the helmet for Hawk as well. Got the two straps on the side, big old green helmet. I mean, this looks like something a grunt would wear. Not necessarily Grunt the Joe, but a grunt, one of the green shirts out there. And that's Hawk being there tight with his men, said, man, I'm going to wear the same standard issue helmet you're going to wear. True leader in action here. Take notes on old General Hawk. Hawk looking good, though. Looking like a general, looking like a leader. I like the brown hair on him. A little touch of gray going on the sides, like a young Reed Richards, and a little bit right up in the front there. You can tell he's a seasoned professional, little General Hawk right here looking good. You got Abernathy right on the front. You got some of his declarations going on there. By no means do I know what those all mean there. He's got some wings going on. He's got the two lapel stars on his collared shirt. Got the nice fur coat around the top. The nice brown bomber jacket looking good. American flag on the side. Yo, Joe on this side. Got the strap over the front there for his pistol. You can slide right in there. The other pistol on the side of his hip. He's ready to go. Got the belt going on. Looking very, very standard General Hawk-like. Two black gloves. Two triggered fingered hands. You got the camo pants going on. The black boots looking really nice. Man, he's ready for combat. He's ready to take on the world like a young man of war if he has to. Of course, arms do go all the way around for us. Nice butterfly shoulders on him. Do got a nice bicep cut, very nicely hidden. Double jointed pinless elbows. Oh my gosh, the tightest elbows in the game, but we do got them right there. Man, there it is. You do got the hands, of course, side to side, back and forth. A little, just pretty much side. Nope, we get the up and down hinge, very tight once again on this one. But we do get the up and down hinge on there. You do get the side to side at the waist. No ab crunch. You get a little hula hoop instead of the ab crunch on this one. Big old Hawk splits if you need them. Drop down hips as the standard with the classified line as we know. Thigh cut. Double jointed pinless knees. Oh my gosh, so tight. So tight. But you got double jointed pinless knees there. You do get a boot cut. You do get the ankles back forth side to side. So all of our classified articulation. We know it. We love it. Dare I say we want some more of it? Yeah, I would say that. I would say that. Keep the classifieds coming, as we do know. But looking good for General Hawk. Does he fit on a Ringside Collectibles stand? Use discount code Kyle. Save 10% at, of course, Ringside Collectibles. Make sure you get the Mattel stand. He fits perfectly on there. Well, let's throw this helmet on. As much as I like the look on Hawk, I feel like he needs that helmet there. And that really brings it all home. Bringing it all back home like a young Bob Dylan, as we always do say. Really feels like General Hawk with that helmet. The helmet's a little big, though. It could have been a little tighter. I don't know if you need to do kind of the Dusty trick. You remember we got Dusty Classified Series. You put those goggles on backwards, that second set of goggles, and then you put the helmet on over the top of that. And that's a good way for storage, but it also makes that helmet tighter. So that is a pro tip out there. Stick that shorter set of goggles inside, upside down in his head. Put the helmet over it. It's a place to store those goggles, and it fits perfectly. You're not going to have to worry about the helmet falling off on you. Pro tip of the day right there. But man, oh man, I love this figure. I really do like this figure. I think this is going to be a top 10 Joe figure of the year once we get the pen to the paper, coming very shortly to the channel. So make sure you subscribe to both YouTube channels. But we will have our top 10 G.I. Joe Classified Series figures of the year. And man, this one's playing a lot of hits for me right here today. Very nostalgic for me. A favorite, one I really wanted on my list. So there's a lot going on with this one for me. I am here for General Hawk. Looking good. Looks like General Hawk. All day long, somebody hands you this, says, hey, Kyle, who is this? What Joe is this? Man, that's General Hawk all day. That's what I would say. But of course, when leaders get out there, leaders stick together and they plan things. And we got Hawk and, of course, Flint, the best guy, getting really ready to take over for General Hawk very shortly. General Hawk going to retire, and then Flint will just step into that role. We'll see what happens there. Of course, you also got Duke, and Duke's like kind of way back here, just kind of tagging along behind, you know, shooting his gun off on accident. Man, Flint's yelling at him, saying, man, Duke, when are you going to get your act together? Stop shooting off the gun on accident. We got to be a little bit more professional than that. But Duke just listening in, eavesdropping, you know, he's listening in on Flint's room. He's got the cup against the wall, taking all the plans from Flint and trying to steal his data and stuff. You know how it goes. It writes itself at the end of the day. But 3 very cool figures. As much as I bag on Duke, I still like this figure for what it is. I'm very excited for the retro Duke that's supposed to be coming in 2024. We'll see if we can get some more bells and whistles and make it feel like a bit more of an iconic version of Duke. We'll see what happens there. But General Hawk, all day long, I'm here for this one. A must-have pickup if you're collecting the Classified series is this General Hawk, if you ask me. But now I'm going to ask you, what do you think about General Hawk? You picking this one up? Long game, pass game, no game? Day 1 game? Let me know your thoughts on General Hawk in the comments down below. Of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bells. We got videos every single day and then some. And of course, we do got 2 YouTube channels going, so make sure you subscribe to both of them. Videos every day on both channels. And of course, you can get early access to both channels' videos over on Patreon. All kinds of stuff going on over there every day as well. And it's the best way to support the channel and all the content these channels do bring. You can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson, and don't forget social media. SirPaul64 on the X, the _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for General Hawk, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.